Hey, this is Mark with Mark's Dodgers Cards. This is a video response to the channel Olsarge Collects, who's reached 400 subscribers. Congrats on the milestone. He's asking people to share cards graded 4 and to shout out 4 channels. Having just recently started posting my collection here on YouTube, I'm going to shout out 4 channels of people that were welcoming and have some great content. I'm just starting to check out a lot of the different things, so here goes. One is, and I'll put the handles in the description so I don't need to bother butchering them in the video, getting them exactly correct. But one is Rick Acosta, who's got a great Dodger collection, Dodger cards collector. Very welcoming, has a really awesome Dodger card collection. Still working towards that. So thank you to Rick. Also a collector's dream. Wonderful channel, very welcoming, and commented on my cards, but also, I've seen a few of his videos, some awesome pre-war cards and lots of other stuff. Also, Double D vintage baseball cards. Dylan, super enthusiastic. I love it, and enthusiastic welcome. So really thank you for that. And then Fast Breaks and Breakfast, a father-daughter with great enthusiasm for baseball cards and collecting, and also Dodger fans, which I love. So those are 4 channels, lots of other great ones, and I'm enjoying getting to see all these cards. So now I'm going to change the camera angle and show some graded 4 cards. All right, I'm going to show some graded 4 cards. Here is the first one I'm showing. This is a famous and bar 1916 Rube Marquard, rated a 4 by SGC. Marquard was a pitcher. Played for a couple of teams, the Giants, but he played for the Dodgers for a number of years, was part of championship teams, or pennant teams, not world championship teams, but pennant winning teams in 1916 and 1920. Kind of a mediocre Hall of Famer, had a WAR of 32.5 and a record of just 201 and 177 with the ERA around 3. So not the greatest Hall of Famer for sure, but Hall of Famer nonetheless, and this is a pretty rare card. There have been 5 graded by SGC with only 2 higher, and there have been 5 rated by PSA with only 3 higher than a 4. And here you see Famous and Bar, a clothing company in St. Louis. So that's the first one that I want to show. Nice 4 there. And I like the fact that I have some of these pretty rare, scarce cards in my collection. These are not super expensive. I don't have any cards that are worth more than $1,000. These are a couple $100 maybe or something like that. I don't know. But I like that I can say that I have something that's 100 years old that there's not that many of for a Hall of Fame player. And I like to collect Hall of Fame Dodgers. So this next one is Dodger all-time great Zack Wheat, 1922 W575-2. Like that there's a nice image of him on this card. Zack Wheat is the Dodger all-time record holder in many offensive categories still, including singles, doubles, triples, total bases. Was really the Brooklyn's first superstar. And this card has a PSA population of 6 with just 1 card higher than a 4, and that's a 4.5. SGC's graded this card 5 times, and 3 of them are 4s, and there's none higher. So anyway, another nice, rare or scarce or whatever you want to call it card. All right, just getting the hang of showing these things. All right, the next one is a 1923 W515-1 Wilbert Robinson in a 4. Really like this card. They're the strip cards, but it's got nice color. It's got no creases. Yeah, it's a nice one. By the way, the Wheat was also a blank back. This one's also a blank back. And yeah, so this is graded a 4. Robinson was the manager of the Dodgers. They were called the Robins for a while after his name. And he was the manager of their pennant-winning teams in 1916 and 1920. This one has a population of 26. There are 3 4s and 7 higher, and SGC's graded it 15 times. And they're 9 higher. Of course, there's a lot of, probably, I don't know how many of these cards are out in the raw condition in people's collections, but, I like them and don't really care too much about the population reports. I just think it's interesting to see how few of some of these 100-year-old cards have been graded, and the 4s look awesome. This last card is my 1956 Topps Jackie Robinson. Again, no creases or wrinkles on this card at all. This is not a rare or scarce card, but it is a really nice card, and I like it a lot. It's the only solo Playing Days Jackie Robinson that I have in my collection so far. Of course, I'd like to add others, but I've already shown this as part of my 1956 team set. But this is a beautiful looking 4. So there you have it. I'm still getting the hang of showing these kind of cards, but hopefully that works okay. Anyway, those are the fantastic 4 4s that I have to show today. Thanks for looking.